The curve C has equation y equals g of x. Given that g dash of x is equal to ax squared plus 8x plus b, where a and b are constants, the y-intercept is 6, and there's a turning point at 1, 5. We need to find in its simplest form g of x. So we're told the gradient function, g dash of x, so let me copy that down over here. So I could integrate my gradient function to get the function itself. But before I do that, I'm going to use the fact that I've been told that there's a turning point at 1, 5. So the fact there's a turning point, that's telling me that the gradient is equal to 0 when x equals 1. So I'm going to use that fact to help me work out some of these values. So, using that fact, I've found that a plus b is minus 8. That's all I can do with that for now. I can't work out what a or b is from that just yet. So now let's do some integration to get the original equation. So if I integrate the ax squared, I'm going to get 1/3 ax cubed. If I integrate the 8x, I'm going to get 4x squared. If I integrate the b, I'm going to get bx. And I need my constant of integration, c. I have been told in the question that the y-intercept is 6. So I know that c is 6. And the other piece of information I've been given in this question is that the turning point is at 1, 5. So that's telling me that the y-coordinate is 5 when the x-coordinate is 1. One cubed is just 1. 1 squared is just 1. And then the b times 1 is just going to be b. The 4 plus the 6 is 10. And then I'm going to subtract 10 from both sides. 5 take away 10 is minus 5. And just to make my life a bit easier, I don't particularly like that fraction being there, the 1/3. So I'm going to multiply through by 3. You don't necessarily have to. I just don't like these fractions. So timesing through by 3, I get minus 15 is equal to a plus 3b. Which I can now solve some simultaneous equations. If I subtract those equations from one another, the a's will be eliminated. The minus 8 minus 15, so minus 8 plus 15 is 7. The a, take away the a, it's gone. The b, take away the negative take away the 3b is negative 2b. So b is 7 divided by negative 2, or negative 7 over 2. Which, if I then substitute that back into either of these original equations, I'm going to put it into here, it's going to tell me what a is. So minus 8 equals a plus b, which is the minus 7 over 2. Add the 7 over 2 to both sides, and I find that a is minus 9 over 2. We can then plug these values of a and b into my g of x curve here then. So the 1/3 of a, which was minus 9 over 2, I'll simplify that in a minute. X cubed plus 4x squared plus b, which is minus 7 over 2x. Plus the 6. And now just tidying this up, the 1/3 of the minus 9 is minus 3. So this is going to be minus 3 over 2. And we're done. This is the g of x curve.